Hey, welcome to Discipline Dave, and welcome to my motivational video. Pardon me, I may have to do a business deal into this video because I have someone coming to buy something from me. I only have so much time in my day, so I have to do this at the same time. So I've changed my channel. I used to talk about physical pain, as I deal with a lot of physical pain, as you will hear. These are motivational videos for, well, I'm going to read to you this. And all my videos are going to be like this. And just to let you know, I've ordered a GoPro Hero, not like a Hero 9 GoPro camera. And I'm going to show you what I do during the day. I don't mean like my workouts and stuff, like biking, like going out in the forest and stuff like that, to show you that there's promise, both for people with a lot of pain who are looking to get better in life, but for anyone. This is for anyone. So the title of this, I write stuff up because I have difficulty speaking and a lot of pain in my abdomen, so I have to write things up. So welcome to my new channel. This is all about how to live with discipline so you can live a better life. Have more energy, achieve your goals, fight your pain, sleep better, and stay stronger. My channel isn't new, but my theme is. It's no secret I live with 12 pain disorders, of which 4 of those are pain-suicide diseases. Another 4 are very severe pains. They're, like acute intractable pains. And the others are just chronic. They're all chronic. They're all intractable. And what that means is they don't stop. My pain, without question, is at least as bad as terminal cancer pain. And that's a statement with only one of my pain-suicide diseases, called adhesive arachnoiditis. So if you know what that is, you already know the answer is yes. Which is the most painful disease on planet Earth. I was at the lowest point a human being can get in terms of weight loss, nutrition due to acute abdominal colic of various sorts, stuck in a bed or couch for a decade, so nearly a decade. Believe me when I tell you that I know the worst pain, I know the worst situations in life. I know what it takes to push the limits of human endurance, not that I'm asking you to, and to teach others how to achieve these goals through discipline. You're not going to get better in life if you do not bring yourself to a place of discipline. If you haven't seen me before, just know that I have difficulty in speaking. It gets worse, but you'll see. Which is just another roadblock to getting well through great frustration. I have a muscular disorder in my throat, not unlike dystonia. It's not as bad as that, but for some symptoms it certainly is. I'm an introverted person, whether you believe that or not. I'm not your alpha male dog. Not that I have anything against their videos, because they're meant to help you. They have helped me, and I would recommend some of them. But I have no need to brag because it isn't attractive. But for my channel's sake, I must be truthful, but not to brag. I live a life like a precision watch. What I've done for the last 5 years of my life, I'm 45 years old, okay? Would be at least equal to what a Navy SEAL or a Marine does in terms of what I deal with. My spine prevents me from going all out. I can't do that anymore. I can't run, but I can walk fast and I can bike fast. It's just the disease in my spine. I know what I believe what I do is levels above those people. Because of what I have to deal with and what I still do. I'm asking you to watch me and get motivation from my channel versus other channels, because what I deal with is just so much worse than these people, and yet I'm still doing the same things as these people. So if you understand the pain disorders that I deal with, I'm going to say them at the end, because I want people to know what I deal with and to get motivation from that. My question to you is, do you think that you could walk twice per day, each time 2 to 5 kilometers, go mountain biking, do a full workout without failing for 5 straight years, not the mountain biking? And I worked my way into those walks. I was pretty sick when I moved into this apartment. I didn't walk that far, but now I do. So I've been doing workouts without fail every morning for 5 years, less the stomach flu, for the workouts I have. And actually the walks never fail, but just the distance. The only thing that ever stopped me was the stomach flu, and that was during the summer, because it was a stomach flu and I had it, and it did something to my abdomen. I strengthen my core muscles at nighttime, and I keep up with back exercise, lat pulls, to keep strong as maintenance exercises. I have a small business, have multiple hobbies. I love working with my hands, and I do all my chores without fail. For other people, for motivation, people who don't have serious pain disorders, I recommend martial arts above almost everything. Read, learn, do martial arts. The most successful people out there, like when you look at billionaires and multimillionaires, one of the most common things is that they know martial arts. What does that do for you? So I'm just looking at my thing here. It causes you to problem solve in frustration. Pardon me, I got to take a little break. I have to eat while I do this. And pardon me. I do this in all my videos. I have to take breaks because I have a lot of pain in my abdomen and it's difficult to speak. When I moved here in 2018, I could barely walk, and I had no hope. I didn't want to live because my pain was so overwhelming. It was very serious, and it still is. But I persisted through it and rebuilt my body with the muscles that I had left. So I am thin due to acute abdominal pain and my pain in general. I am very muscular otherwise, and used to be anywhere from 175 to 190 pounds before all this stuff started. Just because you don't see a 250-pound man screaming at you like an alpha in this doesn't mean I can't outdo them and outthink them. Yes, I go through acute pain all day long, but a proper meal plan, sleep routine, hygiene, walks, biking, working, hobbies with your hands, drinking water throughout the day, keep me busy, focused, and wiser through learning and reading, so as not to atrophy the brain and to stay sharp. There are generations worth of unfit men and women stuck watching social media, Netflix, playing video games, and dicking around doing nothing to further their lives. And you know what? Moderation is okay, but you have to learn to control yourself. I don't get into these things. I just don't. That they don't have the guts to employ discipline, because if only they knew, if they decided to do so, they would have 10 times more confidence, energy, see the outdoors, attract men or women, and be upright members of society. Not to say you aren't, and go against the grain of what these idiots tell us. And what I mean is, our governments and stuff. Maybe you've never had someone to teach you. I help people through email as a business. So if you want me to help you, I can help you through there because it's difficult for me to speak, but I can do it over the phone if you have issue, if you want to speak to me. I know what it takes to get where you want to be, but that's left to you to do the work. I'm not scrubbing my other videos. Believe me, I would like to start a new channel. I could just make a new channel, but those other videos that I've left on my channel, they help people. They're things that I suffer with physically, and I found a lot of people weren't making them, so that's why I made them. And so this is my new theme, and I've wanted to do it for quite some time, but I wanted to put time behind me. I've been doing this for 5 years with as disciplined as a person gets. I don't care if you're a beginner or an elite. I'm as physically and mentally disciplined as they come, but I tend to keep my suffering and physical work to myself so I don't boast. One of the biggest, this is something that I'm trying to attract people, to teach people, and hopefully, you know, I have a business of which I'm going to put in my description box. I hand make and sell beeswax candles. I sell them online and I sell them outside too, if you'd like to take a look at those. One of the biggest physical achievements was done when I wasn't barely even eating food. So at one point I completely starved myself because I had very abdominal pain that I can't even describe to you. I couldn't eat basically 90% of foods. Every time I ate, I got so sick. I had other intractable pain disorders I didn't even know existed, the worst on earth. And I was fading away. I was like 95 to 100 pounds. And so when I was in that state, just think about this. I was acutely ill. I walked from Ottawa, Ontario at 100 pounds to Kingston with still undiagnosed adhesive arachnoiditis in my spine. Look at what adhesive arachnoiditis is and you can see what I did. I was acutely malnourished, not by choice, but by acute colic. When I got there, I met my brother and took his bike off the wall in his garage, and I biked home. The next year, or it was 2 years after that, I biked 1,000 kilometers in 10 days for my mother. She had cancer. It was for cancer research. I felt bad for her. I felt like I had to do something. I have the endurance at 45 of a 20-year-old because I have discipline. And it's just ingrained in my family anyways. That may have been against medical advice what I did there, and don't do anything like that, because that could have easily killed me. You can't get better by simply watching motivational videos, but they are the principles you need to learn. Like I did it, and I realized, you can't do this forever and not do something. When I walked out of my own nightmare, I was watching motivational videos and never thought I would be where I am, and by no less through God Almighty. If you believe in God, that's great. If you don't, well, that's up to you. He was a big part of my journey. Pardon me a second, I'm going to say something here and then shut off this video. Just let me take a sip and a bite here. You may say to yourself, well, that's a boring life. How, discipline, when you think of that, you're like, I'd rather watch TV, or I'd rather go out to the mall, or whatever it is you do. You don't understand. You have to start somewhere. You have to do something to start. I'm telling you that the benefits will land you in a place where you couldn't imagine. And you cannot get there most of the time without discipline. What's so hard about making a bedtime? What's so hard about drinking water throughout the day? What's so hard about trying to keep your body up? It isn't difficult. It's just discipline. You have to find it in yourself. And you have to do it every day. Do it every day. You have to. It's better to keep in those kind of routines than saying, oh, I'm going to take 2 days off. Do this every single day. And watch the people you hang out with. What does it say? Birds of a feather flock together. Be different than other people. Do different things and find yourself in a place where you're achieving things and you're actually enjoying your life. Enjoying your life. I'm going to name my conditions, and you're going to say, enjoying your life? Yes, I'm in a place. I have some very hard times. I'm always on fire. My skin's always burning. I always feel like I'm crushing. But with discipline, with that sleep, I have less pain. I take my pain meds on time. I have a schedule. Less pain. I go out for walks, good walks, go out in nature, go out to the grocery store. I go on a bike, go there. That helps your endorphins run. I wish I could do martial arts still, but I'm watching out for my spine. I do know martial arts. But, sometimes what it takes is, and here I find myself in a place where, yes, I can do these things now. I have a business, and I didn't even have a credit card to my name, nothing. I didn't have anything when I walked in this building when I moved out over 5 years ago. And when you see these videos and they're talking about discipline and then this and that, you say, where do I start? It starts. You start by doing one thing, and that one thing you keep doing it. Set yourself a schedule. Do it for a week. Do it from those people who say, I'm going to do this on January 1st. Don't be those people. Those people don't last. Those people end up, a lot of them, dying early because they're eating the wrong way. They have heart disease and heart attacks by eating too much sugar, refined sugar, not fruit sugar, not fructose type sugar. Set yourself a lifestyle. Find yourself in a place where you're waking up in the morning. When you wake up, you can't wait to, you wake up and, you're kind of like, I don't remember what's going on because you're, so tired. Then all of a sudden it clicks in your brain. You're like, I can't wait to do that. Did I ever think that was going to happen? No, absolutely not. I have adhesive arachnoiditis of my spine, so I have scar tissue on my spine, and there are little adhesions stuck everywhere. And if I move the wrong way and twist and pull them, they tear, and they cause worse than terminal cancer pain. I know that for a fact. I have RSD of my whole body, CRPS, full body. It's called the nociplastic pain syndrome. They redefined it in 2017. I have trigeminal neuralgia on both sides. I have occipital neuralgia in the back of my head. My neck is torn, like my sternocleidomastoid muscle. I have a brachial plexus. I have adhesions from my sternum to my pelvis. I had 2.5 years of kidney stones, and I just learned how to stop them with eating oranges. I have, from the vaccine, caused a rare gallbladder disorder. It was like 1 in 300,000 chance in men, and it causes the feeling of a gallstone throughout the whole day, and especially when I eat. I have a mild degenerative disc disease of my spine associated with adhesive arachnoiditis. the splenic flexure syndrome, which they're just colic syndromes. You know, you think of colitis and Crohn's, it's kind of like that, but it's worse. I have a lot of trouble staying still, and that will be for another video. I've never made a video like that about having trouble staying still. Well, my life is just about as worse as it gets as far as that. It's very hard to stay in this camera shot. It's very hard to do these videos, and that's why I find outlets, so I'm not just left doing nothing in the worst kinds of pain. So what I just named to you there is horrible, and I know I'm forgetting probably two of them. I don't have a list, but I'm at low weight. I'm maybe 125, 30 at most, but it's all muscle. It's all muscle because I work every part of my body out, and I try to stay in shape and do the best that I can. If I can do this, so can you. Pardon me a sec. I make every day the same. Every day. It's Christmas Eve. So what? I still do it. Tomorrow's Christmas. I'm going to wake up and I'm going to work out. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do the same things, and then I'll go and see the people that I have to see. And by the way, happy holidays. Have a new prop in the back there. I don't like what's holding that up. I don't know if you guys have. You guys haven't seen that before. I just put some new stuff up just to dress it up a bit, but that's my Avro Aero. That's like a 1 in 2,000. That's a very rare model, Avro Aero, but this is where I'm going to let you go. God bless. Hope you'll see my GoPro videos. They'll come soon, as I don't have them. Like I don't have the GoPro. I can't answer this right. I'll trying to do my video, and there's this. I'll just get back to that in a second. So I'm getting a GoPro, and like I've ordered it already, and so I'm gonna make videos showing you that you can do it too, and I'll show you what I do. All right. God bless, and have a good holidays. Merry Christmas.